Alright, so this is two niggas, Cain and Abel, right? They decided the first nigga, the first bitch that to stand on this motherfucking planet. Fucking salty ass, easily impressed by our talking snake. Hated brain street magic ass niggas.
Yeah, don't try too hard. Don't try too hard.
Alright.
Fucking Adam and Eve. So anyway, these fucking bum ass niggas. They just decided to argue with each other and share a motherfucking ice cream sandwich, you know what I'm saying? And God is like, I ain't tripping over no motherfucking ice cream sandwich, I'm just trying to see who would present it the best. And this nigga Cain, he, you know what I'm saying, he was like, God, I'll give you the entire sandwich, you know. What would I do for a Klondike bar? What would I do for you? And Abel was like, nigga, this hot as shit. We ain't in the garden and eating no more. Shit was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? So he decided, you know, I'm gonna only give God half, and I'm gonna keep some shit for me. You know what I'm saying? And God was like, fuck you. And so God and Cain, you know, they went to Fridays and shit like that, and they left Abel out. You know, like Abel came back. Well, he didn't come back. He was already in the house and shit. And he was in the house and shit. And fucking Cain walked in with his little doggy bag or whatever. He was like, oh, you went to Fridays, huh? He's like, who'd you go with? He's like, who'd you go with? The little girl down the street. He's like, bitch, it's only 4 of us on this goddamn planet. Why would you lie? He got mad or whatever. He was like, well, fine. He's like, I got something cheap anyway. You got something for $10 million. He was like, no.
Right.
He's like, no. It doesn't matter. Do you want it? Yes. And I was like, man. He's like, man, fuck yourself. I was like, hey, man, look, fuck you, salty ass bitch. And they started fighting or whatever. Adam and Eve, they weren't in the house. They were at fucking couples, you know, treatment and shit. They need to get over the fact that they can talk to animals. They was on some Dr. Doolittle shit. Trying to reconnect with nature. And these others eating fruit off the forbidden tree. What the fuck is wrong with them? So anyway, you know, they fighting and shit like that, you know, uppercut, you know, judo chop, you know, famous throat chop and shit. And next thing you know, this nigga Cain stopped breathing. And he stopped breathing, and Abel like, get up, you little bitch. Like, this nigga was more dead than Radio Raheem in the back of a police squad car at midnight. And the radio wasn't even on, because they cut the radio off.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So, you know,
what part of the film was that?
So anyway, he's like, oh shit, I killed him. And he think he could hide him from the guy by throwing him in the pantry. Not a good move, because the second, you know, friggin' Adam come home, and the first thing this nigga want is a Twinkie.
Junior!
A Twinkie.
You know, the first
That shit almost worked for you, never mind.
So, you know, he tried to hide him and shit like that. And then God was like, hey, yo, man, I think I left my car in your car.
How do you get hurt?
Where you at and shit. And Abel was like, hey, yo, I think he went to the bathroom. He was like, all right, I'll wait for him. So he's sitting there, you know, they're chopping it up. So, how you doing, man? He's like, you doing good? You got any ice cream sandwiches? He's like, nah, I got one. You can have half, though. He's like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm lactose intolerant anyway. I was just going to see who would give me a whole sandwich type shit. And next thing you know, this nigga freaking Cain body fall out the pantry. And Jesus is pissed. He's like, all right. Jesus is pissed. Like, all right, who did it?
Jesus is pissed.
You know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve had a couple of cows. Man, you the only one in the house. And your hands is red. You know, like you was dipped in the red river flag and shit. So,
River flag.
you know, he was pissed. He's like, you know what, man, you've been eternally damned. The second you walk out of this house, you do not come back. And he wandered around for the rest of his life. He probably died fucking a moose or some shit. But, hey.
He probably died.
Hey, I guess when you're damned and banished from, you know, your own territory, technically, yeah, it's yours, but ain't nothing out, you know. But, yeah, it just, shit was banished. Every day. That's the story.
Morris, I just want to know one thing.
Any questions?
Yeah. If there was only 4 motherfuckers on the planet, who the fuck was working at Fridays? Who made the Jack Daniel sampler? Who fixed that for him?
Niggas at Fridays. Jesus, man, you do anything like you with Jesus.
Jesus was just running the one-man Fridays over there. Please, let me whip you up a Jack Daniel sampler. I'm Jesus. We're at Jesus.
How many booths was in the Fridays? Because you know there's only 4 people in the world. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't have a full staff here. They just open up. They the local Fridays. They just new on the block. They knew the parts.